Hi, this is John Howley for the legal side, Simplified. A lot of people are asking me, can the government really search my phone at the border when I come back from an overseas trip? And the practical answer is yes. If you refuse to turn over your password, the border agents will simply confiscate your phone and then copy everything that's on it. By the time you get a lawyer, that lawyer goes to court, the judge maybe rules in your favor, the damage is done. As a legal matter, however, the answer is we don't know yet, because the U.S. Supreme Court has never ruled on this issue. Some lower courts have ruled on parts of the issue with some mixed results and some unique facts, and we simply don't know how the Supreme Court will ultimately rule on this issue. Now, there are two ways this issue might get to the Supreme Court. The first is in a discrimination case. Somebody may have their phone confiscated at the border, and then they may sue the government alleging that they were singled out because of their race or their religion or some other characteristic that the government is not allowed to use to discriminate against people. But that case would probably take about 5 years. Anything could happen during the course of that case. It would probably be very fact-specific, and the government might settle the case in order to avoid setting a precedent. And even if you got past all of that, the Supreme Court may decide not to take the case. It's much more likely that this issue will be resolved in a case involving a terrorist or a child pornographer. They will cross the border with either child pornography or terrorist-related communications on their electronic devices. Border agents will seize this information, they'll find it on their electronic devices, and then they'll be arrested and prosecuted for either a terrorism-related offense or for a child pornography-related offense. Then they will assert in a motion, they will say you should exclude all of this evidence because it was the result of an illegal search and seizure. So here's the bottom line. Your right to come through the border without having the government search your iPhone, your iPad, your laptop will depend on at least 5 justices ruling that either a terrorist or a child pornographer has the same exact right. I'd love to know what you think about this. Put it in the comments below, send me an email, and let's talk about this. This is John Howley for The Legal Side Simplified. I'll see you.